Many businesses are closed on weekends when round-the-clock deterrence may be desired. In our example, the business is closed all day Saturday and Sunday when the property should not have visitors on the premises. We are choosing to deter loitering with multiple voice down messages during the day starting at 8 a.m. and continue to use the shock and awe behavior configured in the previous section starting at 10:30 p.m. Note that there will be no stop deterrence scheduled on Saturday or Sunday mornings because we want 24-hour detection, deterrence, and event recordings during closed hours. To schedule our weekend detection and deterrence behaviors, we'll start from the Niō and Settings tab at the bottom of the screen, and then select the desired Niō from the list on the left. Scroll down to reveal and select the Settings button. Then tap the Schedule menu item, and our 7-day schedule appears. Now, tap the schedule near 8 a.m. for Saturday and choose Select Deterrence Behavior and select Basic Deterrence. We now tap to select Saturday and Sunday and tap to fine-tune the time to exactly 8 o'clock a.m. Next, tap on Behavior Parameters here to reveal the configuration options for this response. We are only concerned with audible deterrence of people on this property, so Object Detected is set to Person. If set to Person or Vehicle, deterrence will be triggered for either. Now we can select the initial voice down message to be broadcast as soon as a person is detected by selecting First Voice Down. A list of voice messages and sounds appears, which can be auditioned by pressing the blue play buttons on the right. We can tap to select an individual message, or preferably a playlist of many messages, which will be randomly selected by the Niō to avoid predictability. In this example, we want a voice down playlist, and choose multiple voice messages appropriate for the situation. To finish, we select Done in the upper right-hand side of the screen. Using the slider, we'll set the volume for the first voice down message to around 75%. In the event that the first voice down message does not scare off potential intruders, we can tap Second Voice Down to configure a secondary set of voice down messages. We again select Voice Down Playlist and choose 8 appropriate messages. Once finished with the selection, we tap Done. Next, we set the volume for the second voice down message to 100%. By scrolling down, we have access to additional settings, such as choosing the time between the first and second voice down messages. We could also add red and blue strobes and an alarm sound in the event the intruder persisted. We then close and save the settings by tapping Deter with Basic Deterrence in the lower blue box. Note that we must then tap Set Schedule in the upper right-hand corner of the screen before we exit, or we will lose our settings. Upon doing so, the Apply Schedule utility appears, allowing us to apply this deterrence schedule to other Niō units on our property by selecting them from the list. With the deterrence behaviors now scheduled, we can tap back to return to the Niō's main menu.